Crypto Kids, welcome back to another video. This update is incredibly important. Apologies for the terrible audio, but I just had to make this update from wherever I am because it's that important. Currently, Bitcoin is trading at 68,200 US dollars, and this is significant. I'll get into why in just a second. Our position is currently up 90% in the profits on our 10,000 US dollar trading challenge over on Bitflex. Remember, there's a Crypto Kid trading competition that is currently going on. And by registering to Bitflex using the link in the description, you will get a chance to participate in one of the biggest crypto trading competitions in the world and win some incredible prizes. And it's almost guaranteed because the price of Bitcoin at this moment in time is going to go up very, very fast, right? So if we can break some key levels, which we will get into in this video, then Bitcoin can rip like this. And don't say I did not warn you. So with that said, guys and girls, make sure to destroy the like button, subscribe to become a crypto kid, and turn on the notification bell. With that said, let's jump straight into today's technical analysis. So going on to the 4-hourly time frame, we have predicted multiple things over the past few weeks. Some of those patterns include the falling wedge pattern that was forming 2 weeks ago. And we made a video on this 2 weeks ago, and I went into a FOMO, not to this the 4-hourly time frame. So this was like actually a couple of days ago, like four or 5 days ago. It feels like forever since Bitcoin is broken out of this falling wedge pattern. But recently we went above 63K, and I decided to FOMO in another long position on top of the 3 positions I had for that was open in order to trade the breakout of not only this Bitcoin bull flag, but also the break of the prior all-time high, the huge cup and handle pattern on the weekly time frame, which we can see on the index chart, etc., etc. So I was super confident that Bitcoin was going to go and break into massive highs. That is why I had 3 positions set over on Bitflex to trigger by themselves. And I made multiple update videos talking about these positions, so I will not go into why I'm opening them and why I still have 2 more left to be filled. You can go back to the previous 2 videos to find out exactly why. I would definitely recommend doing that for sure. But so far, we're up almost 100% on our Bitcoin position, the one that we opened at the breakout of the falling wedge pattern. So massive congrats if you were able to do that. And the second one was at 65.5K, which was the crucial level of prior resistance that I wanted Bitcoin to break over. So far, it is looking pretty good. Now, the crucial thing that we have to look into is the following pattern on the 4-hourly time frame. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, the rising wedge that we can see right over here. So there is, unfortunately, a rising wedge forming on the price of Bitcoin, and we're testing literally the most critical level of resistance for this rising wedge specifically. If we go into the traditional markets, we're seeing the stock market kind of pumping. Gold is going up ballistically. So gold is another traditional asset that's over $2,715 now. Regardless of having a $17 trillion market cap, the price of gold over the past few months, so going back to February of this year, gold has appreciated in value by like 36%. So we need to go a little bit further backwards, right? So there has been a major pump on gold since February of this year, 36%. And guys, remember, this is a $17 trillion market cap asset, right? So if anybody's doubting that when Bitcoin becomes big enough, we will not be able to continue surging towards the upside, that is a complete lie. Bitcoin can still go up massively, even if we're at a $17 trillion market cap. And right now we're at a $1 trillion market cap, which just goes to show that a 2x, a 5x, a 10x, a 15x on Bitcoin is something that is extremely possible, right? And on the macro, we of course have the bull flag, and this is just looking good. If the weekly candle can close like this above the bull flag resistance, and especially if we go over 69.1K, which is another order in my long position book, then I can almost guarantee that Bitcoin is going over all-time highs within November of this year, right after the election. That is pretty much my prediction. The short term is important because Bitcoin has to close the 4-hourly time frame above the resistance of this rising wedge. If we're not able to break above and confirm a breakout, that could still suggest a move towards the downside, so still be careful. I talked about this on the Moon Show. There is a possibility of a double top pattern on the rising wedge and the 4 hourly time frame combined, it's not a great thing. But if you want to open a long position and you're not long on Bitcoin yet, you could potentially do something risky by putting a stop loss at the neckline of this potential double top pattern and go long on Bitcoin now, because we are seeing a breakout above this rising wedge as I speak currently. This could be your phenomenal Valhalla Bitcoin bull market trade, which you have your take profit at like, I could just show you how to put your take profit. Your take profit could literally be at like, $135,000, which is what I'm planning on doing. And this will give us $42,000 in terms of profit with just $2,000 we open this position. And remember, there's still 2 more orders, which will take our position to over $100,000 worth in long position. So this I'm very much confident about. We're now over 100% in profits, which is absolutely fantastic. So now could be a very good longing opportunity with your stop loss at this neckline, just in case Bitcoin falls below 66.8K. And our take profit could be in Valhalla at $135,000. But it is very risky. It is very much risky. If we fall below this neckline, expect lower price action. So it will be a 2% position to the downside. So I wouldn't personally put too much leverage into this. If we do end up breaking out today, then though it's probably going to be a major one. If not, we will consolidate over the weekend and try and see a further break towards the upside going Monday next week. But that is pretty much it for my Bitcoin price analysis update. There is another major chart which I will mention, and that is the Bitcoin dominance. So Bitcoin the Bitcoin BTC.B is the Bitcoin dominance, currently at 59%, which is another indication that being full Bitcoin heavy in your portfolio is the smart thing to do at this point of the bull market, because Bitcoin is providing so many more returns compared to altcoins. If we go into coin market cap and look at the past 7-day price performance, you will very soon notice that no major altcoin has been going up as much as Bitcoin has been going up. So 10.7% compared to Ethereum's 8.2%, BNB up 5%, Solana up 7.5%. Dogecoin has been ripping to 23.6%. You guys know that the crypto kids are super bullish on Dogecoin for so many reasons. It's one of our favorite lists. So buying Dogecoin can never hurt anybody. TON is up only 0.29%, Cardano only 0.11%, AVAX up 4.26%, Bitcoin Cash 13.9%. If we go into some of our portfolio, updates, Dogecoin is the highest performer of our CK watch list. I told you guys that these altcoins could be interesting to purchase for over the next few months, and they've all been pretty much doing very well since I mentioned the prices of all of these altcoins. So massive congrats if you made profits on your altcoin positions too. But like I said, it's probably the best time to be in Bitcoin heavy portfolio positions, long positions, and then we will see what happens to altcoins later on in the cycle. When we see a breakdown from Bitcoin dominance, that is when I'll be converting 30% of my Bitcoin portfolio into altcoins to generate 10x, 100x returns, and then eventually funnel my returns back into Bitcoin. That is how you become a billionaire. That is how you become a millionaire in this bull market, guys and girls. Not by converting your profits into cash, but back into Bitcoin. But with that said, guys and girls, thank you so much for watching. Have an absolutely fantastic day, and I'll see you all very soon on the next Bitcoin price analysis. Take care, guys, and bye-bye.